WWE superstars who were killed in movies and TV shows, Part 2. Number 15, Trish Stratus, Bail Enforcers, 2011. Before Gridlock, Trish Stratus starred in the Canadian action film Bail Enforcers. She plays Jules, the wife of a bail bondsman who gets pulled into a dangerous criminal underworld. Unlike her WWE career, where Trish constantly overcame the odds, this role takes a much darker turn. As violence escalates, Jules becomes collateral damage in a world she never truly belonged to. Her death is sudden, grounded, and emotionally heavy, serving as motivation rather than spectacle. For longtime fans who grew up watching Trish dominate the women's division, seeing her character killed off in such a grounded, realistic way felt unsettling, but effective. Number 14, John Cena, The Suicide Squad 2021. This one hurt. Cena's Peacemaker is built like a superhero, patriotic, powerful, completely unhinged. He dominates every fight he's in, until he faces someone even crazier. Bloodsport. In a brutal standoff, Peacemaker is shot point blank, collapsing in a pool of blood. At the time, it was presented as a definitive death. No breathing, no movement, nothing. Fans were stunned seeing the ultimate never-give-up guy taken out so violently. Only later would the character return. But in that moment, John Cena was absolutely dead on screen. Number 13, The Great Khali, Get Smart 2008. Khali plays a silent henchman used for intimidation. Eventually, he's defeated and killed, played mostly for shock value and humor. Still, no recovery, no return. Just lights out. Number 12, Kevin Nash, John Wick 2014. Kevin Nash's size made him a natural fit for Hollywood heavy, and nowhere was that more evident than in John Wick. Playing Francis, a massive assassin guarding the villain's nightclub, Nash looks like an unstoppable obstacle. But John Wick is a world where size doesn't matter. Precision does. After a brief but memorable confrontation, Nash's character is executed off-screen following an implied gunshot, later confirmed dead. There's no epic brawl, no heroic send-off, just professional efficiency. The irony? A former WWE champion reduced to a footnote in John Wick's body count, and somehow that makes it even cooler. Number 11, Goldberg, Universal Soldier: The Return 1999. Goldberg's movie character is pure muscle. No personality, no mercy. But even monsters fall. During a massive showdown, Goldberg is destroyed in combat, his character completely eliminated. It's one of the earliest examples of WWE powerhouses being used as cinematic cannon fodder. Big, scary, and ultimately expendable. Number 10, Seth Rollins, Armed Response 2017. Seth Rollins' first major film role could have played it safe, but instead it leaned hard into psychological horror and betrayal. In Armed Response, Rollins plays Brett, a soldier sent to investigate a mysterious black site prison controlled by an experimental AI. As paranoia sets in, Brett turns against his team. For a while, he looks like the final boss, dominant, ruthless, and in control. Then the system he trusted turns on him. Rollins' character is brutally killed, serving as a cautionary tale about arrogance and misplaced faith in technology. For wrestling fans, it felt poetic. The architect destroyed by his own structure. Number 9, Ronda Rousey, Furious 7 2015. Ronda's character is dominant, skilled, and terrifying. She goes toe-to-toe with Michelle Rodriguez in one of the film's most intense fights. But in the end, she's killed during the confrontation, crashing to her death. For someone known for never tapping out, it was ironic seeing Ronda lose without a submission in sight. Number 8, Kane, See No Evil 2014. Kane's Jacob Goodnight is one of the few WWE-created horror icons to cross into legitimate slasher territory. While he terrorizes victims throughout See No Evil 2 scene, the film doesn't let him remain invincible forever. In the finale, Goodnight is overwhelmed and killed in a violent, bloody conclusion that leaves no ambiguity. No resurrection, no final scare jump. For a character inspired by Kane's WWE mythology, his definitive cinematic death felt surreal. Horror villains usually cheat death, but this time, the Big Red Machine stayed down. Number 7, Randy Orton, 12 Rounds 2, Reloaded 2013. Randy Orton played a sadistic mercenary who spends the movie tormenting the hero. Cold, calculated, cruel. In the climax, Orton's character is shot and killed, ending his reign of control. It's poetic. A man who built his WWE career on methodical violence meeting a sudden final end. Number 6, The Big Show, Fighting With My Family 2019. This one surprises a lot of people. While Fighting With My Family is is mostly a feel-good wrestling biopic, it features a dramatized moment where The Big Show appears during Page's early WWE tryout storyline. In the exaggerated cinematic depiction, he's portrayed as an almost mythical monster, until he's metaphorically killed in narrative terms. In wrestling reality, Big Show lives forever. In film language, his character represents the final boss that Page conquers, symbolically ending the old guard. It's not a literal murder, but in cinematic storytelling, his role is decisively ended, reinforcing the theme of evolution and generational change. Number 5. CM Punk, Girl on the Third Floor 2019. CM Punk's horror death is disturbing. Playing a deeply flawed man trapped in a cursed house, Punk's character spirals into madness. By the end, he is killed violently, consumed by the supernatural force inside the house. No hero moment, no redemption, just a slow, horrifying downfall. Fitting for a wrestler known for darker, more complex storytelling. Number 4. John Cena, 12 rounds, 2 reloaded, 2013 alternate ending. While Cena survives the theatrical cut, the alternate ending, included in official releases, shows his character Nick Malloy dying from injuries sustained during the film's climax. Unlike his superhero-style victories elsewhere, this version strips Cena of plot armor entirely. He saves the day, but pays with his life. It's one of the rare cases where a WWE Studios project allowed a top star to actually lose everything, and that alone earns it a spot on this list. Number 3. Batista, Bushwick 2017. Before Blade Runner 2049, Batista starred in Bushwick, a gritty, low-budget war film set during a modern American invasion. He plays Stupe, a hardened war veteran trying to protect civilians amid chaos. Stupe isn't flashy. He's tired, broken, and ultimately mortal. Batista's character is shot and killed in a realistic, unglamorous death that hits hard because of how grounded it feels. No slow motion, no heroic music cue, just loss. This role changed how critics viewed Batista forever, and proved that sometimes dying quietly is the most powerful performance. Number 2. Stone Cold Steve Austin, Damage 2009. In Damage, Austin plays John Brickner, an ex-con trying to escape his violent past. Unlike his Expendables role, this death hits on a moral level. Brickner's actions lead him down a path he can't walk back from. In the final act, he's fatally stabbed, dying not as a badass, but as a man facing the consequences of his choices. For fans used to Austin flipping off authority and walking away victorious, this death felt hauntingly human. Number 1. The Rock. Doom 2005. No Hollywood wrestler death is more shocking or more definitive than The Rock in Doom. Early in the film, Rock is positioned as the hero, the leader. The guy audiences expect to survive, then the twist hits. His character turns villain and is unceremoniously executed. No comeback, no redemption, just a body on the floor. At the time, it stunned audiences. WWE's biggest star, dead before the finale. Looking back, it remains one of the boldest creative decisions involving a wrestler in film history. Hollywood didn't just kill The Rock. They proved no one is untouchable. Inside WWE, death is usually just a storyline. A return is always one pop away. But in movies and TV shows, even the biggest superstars are at the mercy of the script. From legends like Stone Cold, Kane, and The Rock, to modern stars like Seth Rollins and Batista, Hollywood has shown that the ring isn't the only place wrestlers can fall for the final time. Which WWE superstar death shocked you the most? And who do you think is next to meet their cinematic end? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into wrestling's strangest crossovers.